Hey, welcome to episode 6 of the Pivot Podcast. We got our full crew back. T.O. finally made it back off the road. Had to handle some business, man. What you was up to again?
Man,
You was on vacation or?
no, man, I had to work. I went
Oh,
down
that's
to
right.
Texas, man.
That's right. That's right. We got JM,
Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
Zarek,
What's going on?
Channing Beasley.
Hey, what's up, people? What's going on now?
All right, yeah, we're back at episode 6. Back at it again, man. How y'all week been going so far?
Man.
Going, dog. It's going, man.
Going.
It's going.
Look, I'm fresh off
slow.
my birthday weekend, dog. So
Oh yeah, you went deep sea diving. I mean deep sea fishing, right?
hey man, hey, something like that, bro. First time doing it. I
You know
enjoy
something? I ain't never been fishing on a boat, man.
Did you
real?
not go with Kimmy?
No, I ain't get to go with y'all when y'all went.
Ah,
Yeah.
I didn't go either.
I ain't never been deep sea fishing. Yeah.
Man, I had a great experience. I know T.O. we talked this morning about it.
Hey, listen, word to the wise. Don't drink the night before.
Oh yeah, that water different out there.
You had
The
that
boat
red cup
start
out there, huh?
Bro, that boat shaking, the sun beaming. No, I ain't saying I was drinking. I'm just saying don't drink before.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Message. Hey, so hey, football finally back with NFL anyway. I know college started this past weekend. Any college teams you guys representing?
You see it
Southern Miss to the top.
to the top, baby.
Florida State, baby.
Florida State.
Hey, nail biter, bro. You know what? Hey, I don't believe in that. We lost.
Yeah.
But Florida State fought, and that's the first time in about 3 years, man, we actually fought. So I'm happy.
I got something for you. Go ahead.
I used to be a huge college fan when the video game was out.
Mhm.
Tim
Yeah.
Tebow,
Yeah.
Percy Harvey. What's the killer name? The tight end?
Hernandez.
That man, when I had them three, unstoppable. What year was that, JM? You remember?
And man,
2000 and I don't know, 13.
Man,
12,
I was unstoppable on that NCAA with that group.
that's about the last time I played, man. I used to love that.
Yeah.
Love that, man.
Yeah,
Shannon,
that
what
was a
you was about
good
to say?
game. No, that was a good game with Florida State and Notre Dame. And that's that backup quarterback came in. He started
Oh,
balling.
yeah.
Hey, Florida State did right, man. We had a lot of our top recruits there. They came away, man. The stadium was just jumping, man. Everybody was just happy to be back. We had, full crowd. I think we own to something, man. We got a pretty easy schedule these next couple games, so we should be looking all right.
But take it easy on me, guys. I want to know what y'all think about, old Coach Prime's success this weekend.
I believe.
He won. They won.
They won, but the coverage they got, man, that was big. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
On
But
ESPN.
now you're looking at First Take every Wednesday. They highlight at HBCU.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's major success in itself right there.
Man,
Mhm.
definitely.
So
He bringing positivity, man, and he bringing that. He like Kendra said, he putting a lot of eyes on HBCU because one thing about Dion, it ain't strictly just Jackson State. He's
Right.
he's talking about it as a whole,
Yeah.
and they ain't had that kind of publicity in a while.
Exactly, man. He ain't a selfish person. That's what I appreciate about Dion. He want,
Yeah.
he want everybody to win. But like I said, I predicted to be, he go shed light on HBCUs, but and I kind of caught the second half of the game. It was a little slow after the second half. Then nobody put in the points after that, but it was good defense. However, like I said, I do like what he's doing and how he's shedding light on HBCUs, man.
I didn't watch any of that game, but I did watch the Alcorn game. And when I tell you, just the gameplay itself is trash, man.
That Jackson State game was pretty. It was pretty good though. I know it wasn't no high scoring, but the defense though was amazing.
That defense, defense was crucial.
Yeah, when I was watching Alcorn, man, it was just a lot of mistakes. I was like, come on, now.
Yeah.
And
Come
you know what,
on.
bro? Like I think that's gonna be one of the biggest things with these HBCUs.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when you getting that exposure, like you actually gotta come through.
Yeah.
Sometimes, bro, that stuff really do look like high school ball.
Yeah, I do.
You know, certain games, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember as a kid, those old school Jackson State Alcorn games, man, bruh, you know, that was they had BET out in the parking lots and all that.
Yeah.
106 in Park. Oh man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping it can get back to that level.
I was never fortunate enough as a kid growing up to go to a HBCU. I don't think I ever been to one yet.
I tell you this: if you ever go, you will be hooked.
like
But
Man, I wanted to go this year too.
now I'm saying HBCU against the HBCU, not having a Southern Miss playing Jackson State or Southern Miss playing
That's what I'm
Alcorn,
saying.
but just that pure HBCU experience, I have yet to experience it.
Man, it's one of a kind, man. It's one of a kind. Just the atmosphere, man. Like the people itself, like not only the game and the band,
Yeah.
the people itself, the atmosphere, man. Like in high school, I didn't ever go, but when I got out of high school, got into college, I went, and I've been hooked ever since. I ain't been lately, but due to COVID, but yeah, it's a nice experience, man.
I'll be reflecting sometimes, like, man, why didn't I go to HBCU? And I know the education is kind of different going to a primary white institution compared to HBCU, but I just know that HBCU connection, man, is different when it comes to knowing
Heck
people.
yeah, man.
Man, when I tell they be putting their people, when black people put they people on,
yeah,
you have those connections, man.
Okay, so I got an uncle. He was, tied to Alcorn. And when I finished high school, he like, man, yeah, I'm gonna get you an Alcorn. I said, well, I can get myself an Alcorn. You dig what I'm saying? Not to, shade the Alcorn. Like, I'm like, I got good grades. Huh? You get what I'm saying? Like, but no, I'm gonna get you in there. And so I like, all right, I've heard of Alcorn, but I ain't never visited Camden like that, man. So, I done my little research. You're like, man, once I find out where it was, hey, you can tell a young kid, like, if you ain't playing ball and you ain't got no car,
it's pointless.
well, it's not the place to be, son, as a young teenager, man. I'm like, oh, it ain't gonna go down, man. Like, I ain't going. But in hindsight, I wish I would have went though.
And I think he was probably telling you more, not get you enrolled, not just get you into college, but just get you tied in with people.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was with those connections, man. Like you said, man, when those guys finish college, man, they connect to, careers right out the gate. It's faster than what I've experienced.
Oh yeah. I agree. Yeah, boys, we did some fantasy football already, huh? Got our draft situated. Chan, ain't no lie. When you drafted Mahomes' first round, I was like, oh, whoa.
Man, y'all made that draft so easy for me.
Oh yeah.
It was easy, man. I was battling getting a good one, but I said, I know what I need. And then I knew, like, with me being first, I said, I'm gonna lose a lot. So it's like I need to get who I want.
But I'm saying you could have got Mahomes probably third round. He was gonna be there. It's a quarterback.
Yeah.
You passed up on McCaffrey. Kamara.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I know you did. That's why I said in the group chat, I said, y'all go. I'm gonna show love like that. What I said, but I'm trying a different strategy, man. Last time I done it, doing playing it the safe way didn't work for me.
Yeah,
so that's why I did what I did.
But it's always, it's not necessarily who you pick up in the draft, but it's that attention to detail throughout the season.
Yeah,
and making those critical trades and those critical pickups.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most important thing.
But
Tio, who did you pick up? First pick.
Hey man, I'm in a 14-team league PBR.
Oh, that's tough.
And I had like the number 11 pick, man. And,
who you get, Randy Moss?
Man, look, I took Aaron Jones, man.
No disrespect. I think he got Cam Newton on the roster.
Bro, I got Aaron Jones.
No way.
Came back in the second, got Kelsey, dog. So I'm feeling all right.
But love it team, what too.
Okay, Jane, you about to say something?
Nah, I'm good. I was just y'all made that draft easy for me. Got two great running backs, Tom Brady, and I was actually ranked the number one draft.
You checked the chart.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey guys, let's move on to what we're here to talk about, which is should bills be split 50-50 within a household? So husband and wife, and then we're gonna roll on to do women love men unconditionally? So that's it on our first topic. should bills be split 50-50? Shannon?
I started off. I started off. First of all, just to give a disclaimer, however you run your household is your business.
Right.
However,
Yeah.
Given the time period we live in now, man, I'm all for it, man. Reason and I say that to say, like, if both parties are financially stable, I say yes, because that way you're free to spend, whatever you want to buy. There's no, well, let me check on this, check on that. Like, come together, split the bills, pay the bills. That way you can enjoy whatever extra money you have. I feel like if a 50-50 household, like, say for instance, if the bills are met and you want a specific type of car, whether you want a Benz, whatever the case may be, if you can afford that, as long as the bills are met, that shouldn't be an issue in a 50-50, household.
Right.
However, it don't work for everybody, because sometimes, you got breadwinners, whatever the case may be. But I think a 50-50 would only work if both partners are financially stable. And also, reason why I'm for it, because most marriages end due to finances. So at least that'll clear up some less stress being worried about the bills and stuff like that, especially, as a man, you would not feel a man if you can't provide what you need to provide.
Right.
But I'm all for it, man. Like I said, I think it's a good idea. I think relationships of today should consider it. Only if they're financially stable, because that way it clear up stress being in a relationship.
Okay. Z, you was about to jump in there real quick. What you got?
Oh, no, I'm pretty much saying the same thing with Shannon. I agree with what he's saying, though. It just take a lot off both parties, though. You know what I'm saying? Won't nobody be struggling. You know what I'm saying? They can go out there and, like, kind of buy the things they want to buy, or the case may be. But the main thing, y'all both can save money for any type of emergency, or anything like that, though. It just makes it lighter for both parties, and it makes the relationship, better that way, instead of one person trying to pick up everything, and it's gonna be hard on that one person, and then on top of that, it's good for both income, just in case something happened to somebody. He or she got to be able to come in and pick up what that person can't do if they, happen to get hurt on the job or something like that, and they don't got some type of disability or something like that. That's why it's always kind of good to have like that backup too.
Yeah. So I think, what about discussing each other's, you said having two different savings account. Did you say that? Like, if I'm working, I got my savings, and she working, have her savings.
Yeah, ain't necessarily got to be together unless y'all both okay with doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But either or y'all both saving money.
Do y'all think it should be if let's say you got split savings, should it be some type of communication there saying, hey, I got this much of my savings. Hey, I got this much of my savings.
I mean, yeah.
Are we talking from a marriage point of view?
Yeah, everything you're talking about is about marriage point of view.
Yeah.
I think you should have joint accounts, but I think for a 50-50 relationship to work, I think you need to calculate all your finances that y'all have together, and then contribute to that one account that cover those expenses. That way, money that will be left over, like, say, just to give a high number, if the month's bills is $1,000 a month, y'all both put in 500, whatever's left over, that's to your enjoyment. Don't get me wrong, with this process, whatever comes to the house belongs to the house anyway. Don't matter who has it, because y'all are partners. But it just takes away the stress of, I believe it will take away the stress of financials in a relationship or in a marriage.
Okay. JM?
Yeah, I think the thing that most relationships lose focus of is when you get married to somebody, there's no more I, it's we.
Right.
So but your money is my money, and my money is your money. So it don't necessarily have to be 50-50. As a man, sometimes, you want to take the bulk of the bills, but as a woman, you have to contribute, because if I take all my money and pay all the bills, then I'm gonna be broke while you splurging, doing whatever you want to do.
Exactly, man.
That's just the reality of it. I mean, things are very high. Then a kid is a bill, then your wife becomes a bill, then your bills become more bills. Then you broke, then you trying to put on this fake persona that, I'm the man and I'm taking care of everything, but deep down inside, you're struggling, and you gotta pretend with your wife that you're doing okay, but you're really not, because you struggling financially. So, but but men, we try like keep our head held high and try to just not let our spouse worry about things. So we pretend that we got everything taken care of, but like I said, a woman has to contribute in 2021. So
right. Tio.
Hey, Jan, you hit on something, man. Like, I think that was one of my biggest weak points, man. Just being the man, in the beginning when I really wasn't making money like that, I still felt like, just before I understood how this whole marriage thing works, in my head, it was the more I pay, the more control or whatever the case may be I had.
The more say so you had.
Yeah, the more say so I had. Good job.
Right.
Edit that control out. But yeah, the more say so I had, bro. And so I was secretly struggling,
There you go.
Yep.
You
know what I'm saying? And so I would tell anybody now, like, man, with marriage, it's just being completely transparent. You know what I'm saying? There is nothing you should be hiding.
Hey, and how did I make you feel towards your wife? Did it make you feel did you have some like a grudge towards your wife or anything? When you paid all the bills,
that she didn't even know about.
Yeah, that's some you caused, right?
Something I caused.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, here I am struggling, and then I come home and they don't went out to eat, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
You feel like a workhorse, didn't you?
No, bro, I felt. No, I'm talking about I was constantly coming home mad. She got me a plate. I ain't even trying to eat no more. So I mean, but that was all on me.
Right.
And so, just being transparent, man, like, hey, we ain't got nothing to hide. We're in this for the long run.
Yeah.
So hey, I still choose the route of paying more than her, but that's because I can, and as long as she handles whatever she handles, she does what she wants to with hers, and but that's everybody could be different in that point, but at the end of the day, whatever works for you works for you. You just got to be open and honest about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it all goes to how much money is coming into the household. Like for me, I pay most of the bills because I bring in most of the money.
Yeah.
Now if it was vice versa, it'd be vice versa. So it just depends on how the money is coming to the household. It's going to dictate what percentage of the bills getting paid. So we both can have some money to spend on ourselves and put some money in savings account so we won't be struggling. But yeah, so if that's all on that topic, let's move on to the next one. Do women love men unconditionally? Clear throat.
What you mean by that? Before
we need to draw lines, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't come up with this question, Avis, but
give a disclaimer.
But I don't know. I've seen this question come around on social media a couple times, like here recent.
It's a
so I guess depends on like if a man ain't got finances, are women gonna leave? If the man ain't got this, is the woman gonna leave? So I'm thinking if the man don't have what women want,
say what your chest
to have, she's gonna leave. I mean, that's my perception.
I saw that same question, man. So I say it like this: coming into a relationship, a man can know a woman ain't got a car, ain't got a job, stay with her mama, and he can love her. That ain't happening the other way around.
Yeah.
I just don't see a woman having her stuff together and loving a man who don't.
But why do you think that is? I'm curious.
Personally, I think
I'm curious.
Personally, I think it's because the man is used to being the head of. So, you know what I'm saying? So if he got his stuff together, he don't mind bringing that woman along. But then on the flip side, a woman wants her man to be here, like above her in a sense. I don't know. I don't know if I worded it right, but
you did. You going somewhere though?
Yeah, you going somewhere.
A man is just a man naturally wants to be, you know, that head of household, that leader.
Right.
So like I said, it don't bother him. You know, as long as she has ambitions, as long as she has a dream of wanting to do better, bro, he'll take her from the bottom to the top. You know, none of this stuff we say go for all women, all men, but majority, a woman who got herself together ain't looking at a man that's staying with his mama, you know, that's struggling, but you know, but have that same dream of coming up. It ain't too many men getting places with those kind of women.
Yeah. So yeah, I can't speak on that from 10 years ago, but this 2021, I know we always say on this podcast 2021 different.
Yeah.
I know the 2021 type of women, quote unquote, ain't going for that. The way they're headstrong, they're entrepreneurs, they want to do this, they want to do that. They ain't going for you standing home with your mama with no income. I mean, no ambition. It's over. Channing.
Hey, Channing, can I say this real quick?
Man, get it all, dog. Go ahead.
Hey, Kendrick, be careful how you word it, because then they'll say them boys gonna go back to that security over, you know.
Yeah, my bad.
Hey, I was so thinking that, but I didn't want to say it.
Hey, that's why he got caught up.
But when we talked about that the first time, we were talking about geared towards more. We're married already.
Yeah.
In a marriage, is it security or more? What's the other term?
What was it? Affection.
Affection, yeah.
The same thing though.
Security and affection, same thing.
Security is all of it. Encompass taking care of your family.
Affection don't exist without security.
Yeah, like what's affection? But
y'all been thinking about that for a while, huh?
No, I just get tired of y'all bringing it up, and we like y'all don't want to take that L, you know.
All right. Go ahead, Channing.
Well, I'm gonna say, wise man once said, you know, be careful who you choose your partner, man. But, I think all this stem from what Chris Rock said. You know, only women, women, children, and dogs are love unconditional, and men not so. You get what I'm saying? We don't feel that way. You get what I'm saying? The man always have to be the provider, the protector, and that, so to speak. But what T.O. was getting to was like, a man would have a patience for a woman who has not reached their full potential. You know what I'm saying? Versus a woman will not have that same patience because she's looking for a man who got it together. So you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gonna sit there and wait on you. Oh, you struggling? You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get a job? Oh no, I ain't got time for that. You know, get out of here, you bum. You know, something like that. You get what I'm saying? But a man will see the potential, but like, okay, she on the grind. You know, I see what she's doing. She just need a little time, you know, to get through a little hustle, and then, you know, everything makes sense on the long run. But like
so you saying women ain't got foresight?
I didn't say that. You're not gonna twist my word.
My bad.
You're not gonna give me a attack. What I said is you know, when it comes to unconditional love, a man will accept you for what you are. Women will only accept you for what you, either you're there yet. Like if they like, when seeing your potential is very rare when coming to a woman being with you. You get what I'm saying? They kind of see like if you're almost at your peak, then yeah. But to a man who's like, okay, and hit rock bottom, let me get my life together. No, they ain't entertaining that. You dig what I'm saying? But
so you're saying men accept women for what they can be, and women accept men for who they are now.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons where we don't get love unconditional, because we will love you wholeheartedly. Not saying that they don't, but like, if you don't meet their expectations, you get what I'm saying, then you tend to won't get that unconditional love. However, we'll view them and, you know, give them the unconditional love without them those same expectations. You know what I'm saying? We're willing to grind it out, put in the work, and see where it go to.
All right. Good point.
That's all I got right now.
There.
I'm like, I go tired. Like, I feel like in this day and time, like, majority of women can't, but a small handful can though. And I feel like the ones that really can though is the women who really been through a lot, and to where they know how to love a man unconditional. The one that been through a lot, those are one that can do it. You know what I'm saying? In that small bundle. So that's why I can't say all women like that. You know what I'm saying? Majority, you know what I'm saying, but it's on very small these days in time. They can the ones that have actually been through a lot because you know what I'm saying, with them going through so much, it teaches them how to love a man unconditionally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, if a woman, most women who haven't really been through nothing though, and they always have kind of been in an okay position. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna know how to love a man unconditionally because they all have been spoiled or something or whatever the case may be. Or already have their own. So I feel like the ones like that can't, but the ones that who's been through a lot can.
All right, you trying to rebound from last week? T-Pain? JM?
It sounds like Z tap dancing a little bit.
Yeah,
he got somebody looking over his shoulder.
I'm trying to see. Are you saying that women can or can't?
He said it. He said that's a small group of people,
percentage, like
a small percentage that will, but for the majority of the women, they won't.
But only if they've been through something. But what about for a woman who has not been through nothing, so she have no knowledge of unconditional love? Why don't she give it right out the gate?
Because she don't know.
Exactly.
But if you don't know,
you
don't know not to either. You get what I'm saying? So why does it not?
I agree with you. I agree with that too. But I'm just saying the majority how it is.
But what data can you prove to say that they can?
We're just going off subjective input. All these topics are subjective. We're just going on from what we've been exposed to and what we know. Not
right.
We ain't taking statistics and taking polls.
No, I'm not saying polls, but I'm saying if somebody asking you a question and you're saying that's a small percentage, what data did you pull to get that small percentage?
So he can only speak. So the small percentage he may be talking about is a small percentage of women he may have been affiliated with, and other group of women who he know that don't love unconditional. That makes sense,
right? Exactly. That's how I'm going off. I've seen the one. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? In other people's relationship, and people talk about.
I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you.
I'm still with you. Like I ain't trying to go home. No, I was sticking to the word of what I was saying. I was just trying to tell Jermichael.
No, I guess what I'm saying is when what's your definition of unconditionally? Like no, it's pretty much no conditions, no standards. Like I can love you just for who you are, no matter if you're broke, don't have anything but a stick to your name. I'm gonna still love you the same, no matter if you got $1 million. So by us saying that is you still saying that's a small percentage. Well, I was just seeing where you got that data from, but I guess we ain't going by numbers on this show. But you asking me, no, I mean, because there's no point when you got men who are simping and giving girls money. Like, what's the point? Yeah, like what's the point? Like, there's no benefit of a woman wanting a man who ain't got nothing when they can get everything they want.
Yeah.
So it's no benefit. When you got men continue to throw money out, give them everything they want, put them on pedestals, it's no point. Like if I was a woman, why would I? I mean, there's no point. You can get everything you want.
I'm saying, but when that man do that woman down bad though, even though he doing that stuff for her, she'll learn. You know what I'm saying? Or how to accept the man who really ain't, got so much though, and just accept the fact that man really been good to her genuinely. You know what I'm saying? So that make them know how to love that man. You get me, Kendrick?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
I completely understand where you come from, but I also understand where Jim come from.
I'm just saying, I guess we can just talk offline about that. But I guess I just haven't seen it. You're saying no conditions. Pretty much every woman you run into, they're gonna want something out of you. Even
some of them willing to build that man up though. Some of them are really can love man condition build that man up.
But Jay, you just said a woman can want something. That can go time back into a woman can love unconditional because they see the opportunity. They do want something. They want something they invested in.
Yeah,
I got you. But my answer is no. Cause I mean, I can be like, yeah, but that just be a lie because I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So the answer is no.
Okay.
So if I haven't seen anything, but I'm saying that there's a small percentage. I mean, I would love to know that small percentage, but I haven't.
This man want the data.
No. I'm saying is, if you asking somebody a question, I mean, have you seen this before or have you not? I mean, what would be your answer if I say,
what are you saying? Have they experienced it or
seen it, experienced it? You know,
yeah.
I mean,
so if I had to put a stat to it, I would say there's a small percentage. I'm not gonna say 100%.
No, it's not 100. I mean, I wouldn't say it's 100. But anyway, my answer is no, because they can always want something. Because like I said, I don't know it's episode 4 or what, but women are validated by other women. Like men, we're validated by ourselves. So if we see a girl, we just want them for who they are. Right. Women want a man of a certain acclaim, prestige, valor. So they're not gonna just bring a man around their girl. Like, girl, who the heck is this? So yeah, want something that you gotta meet a certain criteria to be presentable.
But JM, let me say this though. And I get what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. But also I think is where you at in your life meeting that woman now. You know what I'm saying? Just say you right now, you know, if you had everything you have going on and you were single, you don't want just anybody. You know what I'm saying? Your wife ain't got to be your girl ain't got to be a RN and ain't got to have this prestigious job. But you gonna want somebody like right now. You're gonna want somebody that wants something for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I guess in that aspect, it just depends on where you at in your life. The younger me, I could care less what she was doing. You know.
And I'm glad y'all jumped on this topic because I seen a meme I wanted to talk about. It's about like job title related, and it said people ask what you do for a living to consider how much respect they're going to give you. Does that make sense?
That make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah,
I don't think it's right, but that make a whole lot of sense.
I'm just asked a lot, but I don't think what I do for a living validate, you know,
who you are, right?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Because I could tell you what I do for a living, and you be like, you don't make no money. But if I tell you my tax returns, you get what I'm saying? You be like, whoa, I might need to look into that field. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's just the mean just don't add up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the food service business, and when I tell people I'm in the food service business, I'm like, no way. I'm like, that's what I do for a living.
I was one of those people, though.
Really? No.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
when Kendra first started working at Waffle House, bro, and he told me that, I'm like, this man done went to school and did all this. He had the Waffle House, bro.
Crazy.
It threw me off.
Well, I promise you not, man. I know a trash man making bank. I promise you. You get what I'm saying? Waste management. I'm telling you, waste management making. So with your job title, don't validate you.
Yeah.
I know folks in the management and making less 35. You know, I know folks in management making 70 plus. But that's why I said it depends on the company you work for.
Right.
It's just like being an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? When you first start a business, you're not go be successful right at the beginning. But if you put work into it, so you can't say, "Oh yeah, I'm a businessman," and that can't validate me because I might be just starting. You see what I'm saying?
Right. But I for sure think I think that is 100% true. If I tell somebody I work at Waffle House, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But if I tell somebody I'm in military or captain, oh, really?
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
Oh, really? What branch?
Like a bad stigma, man. Bad stereotype. Yeah.
Like I work for Coke, and they be like, I tell them that. They always think like, well, you have all kind of money. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm doing okay, but like they be doing me like that. You know what I'm saying? But so it kind of be based off your job title, what they think.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, man, these job titles, income, life is a pursuit of happiness. I learned that a long time ago. If you're content with something and you just don't want to move up, or you're working in a position and you have desire to move up, and this is a stopping point for you, man, don't let anybody deter you from doing what you want to do and whatever path you're taking to get there. Because it's too often I see, man, these, even if you look on social media, I know we always go back to social media about these so-called ads that pop up that trying to influence somebody to do something their way when they're at the house right now not doing anything. It's just a paid ad for them to get some clicks and some likes to get paid. So man, be yourself and be happy, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Let me ask you something real quick while we on this subject.
Go ahead.
Shannon, I ask you first, bro.
Oh man.
Do you feel like you on? Do you feel like you on track, bro? Like, are you doing what you truly love to do? Like, are you at a job now where you feel like you can do it for the rest of your life?
Oh man, yeah, bro.
Jeez, hey. Tyrus.
Yeah. Hey, my boss might listen to this. Don't ask me that.
Yeah, boy. We working together here or not, man? What's going on? You know, let me this getting released to the world, right?
Hey, I just say that, man, because I'm constantly on the daily, bro. You know, and we talked about it on, past episodes, but it's just for me on a daily, thinking of, something else, thinking of wanting to, not just not being content.
I mean, I answer, but
I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? So, I give it up to the people who can go to work every day happy because they know that this is what they want to do. I give it up to them because I ain't experienced it yet.
Well, I'm be honest with you, brother. This the pivot, so I'm gonna answer it. But now I can't say that I am, man. I'm be honest with you. I like what I do, and I can learn to love it. But I think me learning to love it, it's only because it provides me with the lifestyle I like. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm able to live comfortable and do what I want to do comfortably. But it's not, there's times I go to work and I be like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? But I would say no, man. I don't think I've reached that potential yet. Like, I haven't. Ooh, I hate to say this, but it's the truth. But I haven't yet found that job to where I go to work and it doesn't feel like work. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think some of us, as a man, you got to provide, you got to, take care of your responsibilities. So we'll tend to let go of that dream job or what we want to do for the things that we have to take care of as far as our responsibilities. Like your dream job could be, something that is a scratch. Like, it might be in your grasp, or it might be, a goal, but you got to put yourself in position to get in position to get to that job. However, me, where I'm working now, like I said, this provide me with a lifestyle I'm comfortable with. So yeah, I'm gonna say, no, man. I know a lot of guys that's in that same position. So you ain't by yourself. Majority of my friends, they're in the same situation, man. So they to go to work, and sometimes you feel like, like, dang, what am I doing? Like, you don't feel fulfilled. You get what I'm saying? So you steady going to work because it provides you with a lifestyle that you enjoy, but you don't feel fulfilled. You feel like you're just working with no purpose. You know what I'm saying? In the long run. Pretty much settle for your short term goals, but you're gambling your long term happiness.
Yeah. All right.
Would y'all say?
Yeah. So for me, it can be the food service business, regardless where you go, and then it's always gonna be about the people. Mm-hmm. So it's always gonna be about the people, and do I love it? Love it? No, I don't love it, but it's for me. It's rewarding. There's pros and cons. And then do I have a desire to do something that I love? Of course, I think we all do. Especially if you're working for the man, quote unquote. We have desires, things we want to do that's really gonna make us happy. But I don't know. We'll see.
And for me, I thoroughly enjoy what I do, teaching these kids. Football coach, man. I mean, I love football. I love sports, so that's where I want to be. But I mean, I will say this. I mean, I won't be happy until I got that Hellcat in the yard. That that nice house that I want.
Hey, but you can have a Hellcat though, Jan.
No, I ain't getting it. No. But I mean, it's got to keep doing, like moving the goalpost, man. Keep moving forward until you get the things you want. Just don't be content,
Yeah.
But that's everybody. I can say most people, 80% of the nation want more. That just comes with life.
See, but I hate when people want to go from from 40,000 to 100,000 overnight.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Say what's
wrong with that? I said, what's wrong with that?
unless you hit the lottery, or you just, I mean, that's nearly, I don't want to say nearly impossible. It's tough.
It's unrealistic.
I mean, it's unrealistic. That's why JM said just don't be content, but at the same time be realistic.
Right.
Don't take terrible advice, man. Take those small wins, gradually move up, and when you get that experience, then you can add more to your resume. You get those high-paying jobs.
Yeah, then you got people who want to be rich but don't want to put the work in though.
Yeah.
They want to go to bed at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Go in at 9 to 5. No, if you want to get to that caliber of life, you got to put the work in.
Yeah, that's why I say you got to get in position just to get in position. Yeah,
Hey, that's real.
Yeah.
And on my job, I like I said, I don't love it, but I do like my job though. It's like it's not as stressful, you know what I'm saying? And main thing I like about it too, you do got room to grow, instead of being stuck where you at. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and the pay and everything is pretty good too. I mean, I'm comfortable with it, but I do want more than what I have, you know, now though. I want to go farther with it. And do other stuff in the future. Like I'm not gonna just settle with it. You know, I'm gonna try to do something else is better too in the long run. But I'm as of right now, it's comfortable, and you know, I got a family, so I'm able to provide for them what I'm doing. You know, I'm not like in a bad spot, but it's okay where I'm at. I'm comfortable.
I will say that I'm kind of burnt out on ambition though. Like just continue to like, man, go to school and
boy,
this man, you get tired sometimes, man.
You know? Oh yeah.
Like, break, man. Real.
Sometimes you just want to chill, man. So whenever I can get to where I get the Hellcat in the yard, not playing.
This man can get the Hellcat. Don't let him fool you.
Kayla still trying to get that.
He can get that.
So I leave cuz alone, man.
All right. So those were some pretty good topics, man. What else I got planned for the week?
Work, man. You know,
same old.
Got a game on Friday, man. Hope we go 3-0.
Who y'all play?
Natchez.
Hear that.
5 school.
Man, I've been working, man. These the New Orleans people, man, or I don't say New Orleans people, but the Louisiana people who had to relocate. Man, they can eat.
Yeah,
they can eat.
It's been rough out here though, man. Like people, like I gotta work every day now. So far as the most part until it go back to normal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people still out of town. Like people still having trouble getting food. They're not eating out here like they should. Restaurants closing. A lot of restaurants closed still, and grocery stores are closing early, and they have got some one there. So that's why they out of Mississippi trying to eat good and stuff like that, because they ain't eating here right now. There's still a lot of damage need to be fixed out this way.
Man. Trouble times, man.
I be seeing people at the gas pumps, man, like with like 30 containers. Filling up with gas and traveling back.
Yeah, we went to the beach this weekend, and there was several people from New Orleans who just wanted to get away for a few days. So they were in hotels out there in Orange Beach.
Bro, early last week we shot to Texas, and man, just as soon as we got up to Picayune, man, from Picayune on through Louisiana, every gas station, man, had a line. I'm talking about it was going to take you an hour and a half to get to the pumps, and people were getting to the pumps, and they were already out of gas. They were waiting on trucks to come in and top them off. So luckily, bro, we was in a car where we didn't have to stop till we got to Texas, because every gas station was full.
Crazy,
it was crazy.
So crazy. Yeah, we dodged the bullet. It could have been way worse than what it was here in Mississippi.
Worse.
It could have been way worse. We got spared. Hey man, everybody who bought those generators, they take them back.
Oh man, I would have done the same.
How much those generators cost?
Man,
I was in what size you get.
Man, I was in loads. The 2 days before the storm, and each day I went, I'm talking about buggies full of generators. Everybody had a generator. They were just consistently bringing them out the back. And I was thinking, man, I hope this storm hits so y'all can use that bad boy. And now that I see like it didn't really do no damage to Hattiesburg, like shoot, what y'all gonna do with them generators? Them bad was like $500. Them bad was $500-$600.
They get up more. They get up to about 2,000. They get up more than that.
Yeah, well, I was telling my coworker, he was stressing about getting one. I said, well, I understand. You do, if you got it, you got it. You get what I'm saying? But I said, if we don't get hit pretty bad, man, just keep your receipt, take it back.
But if you open it, Lowe's said if you open it, you can bring it back.
Yeah. You can't unpackage it now. You can't unpackage it. But look for me, like where I stay at, our power source is underground. So if it don't hit the main source, I'm gonna still have power.
Yeah, same.
Hey, I was wondering that, like, our lights never go out.
That's why I never see no light poles where I stay.
Lights never go out. Oh snap!
Yeah, everything on the ground, man.
That makes sense now. Lights never go out.
Hey, what about Collins?
Hey,
boy, you sneeze.
Hey, you sneeze wrong, and Collins Hopewell, them bad boys going out.
Gonna bring out them candles.
Well, Hopewell, a twig can fall, boy. It's over it.
Don't bring out them candles, man.
My bad to you. Hey, we got family in New Hopewell.
Hey, I'm from the well, man.
Hey, so when they were doing all that Guinea talk, who was like, "Hey, bro, y'all better get off my family"?
I would say, man, we don't talk like that, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
Okay.
Hey, real quick before we go, what movie are you guys excited to watch that's coming out or that has came out this year?
I want to see 10 Rings.
Nah, you lacing. I'm a movie fanatic, man.
Seen it. I wanted to see it. I gotta watch the Candyman too. Them two I want to watch.
One thing about me and Chan, boy, we're gonna watch a good movie now.
Yeah, I'm a movie fanatic, man. That's the only thing I can do for myself and that give me peace. So I'm gonna catch me a movie now.
But yeah,
that Shang-Chi, man, that joint fire, man.
That Spider-Man can be the best Marvel movie ever.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It better be much money they're putting into it.
Exactly.
Hey, today I just seen Boosie's biopic, bro. He's bringing out, man. So I like hood movies. So
Boosie,
look,
I'm gonna catch that Boosie movie. I ain't gonna lie to you. It depends how they sell it, but I plan on checking it out.
Hey, Tyler, Lil Nas X gonna get you, man.
Lil Nas gonna get you, bro.
Lil Nas X and his fans.
The trailer look nice, bro. I'm telling you, the trailer look nice though, for real.
Yeah.
It look a little low budget, but it's I believe it's gonna be good though.
It's self-made,
Hey,
man. It ain't no Marvel movies, Z.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like it's a pretty good.
You stand with black women. I think we all do.
We all do, brother.
We all do. It ain't just you.
Yeah,
but my black women, man. We glad you guys are elevating in life. Glad y'all get that money, man. We love to see it.
For sure. Yeah. If nothing else, man, that's all I got. It was great to have T.O. back on the mic. Hey, T.O. in the gym this morning.
Hey, no, we still recording.
Hey, this dude about to pass out.
Hey, bro. Hey, dog, you don't do legs. And this dude just be thinking of stuff, man, and just go in the gym and be like, let me see what T.O. can do.
Hey, T.O. came with a fresh fit. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna break him in. Hey, he came with the arms out, guns out.
Dog.
Well, that vacation was nice, wasn't it?
Hey, bro, I was in my Nikes too, dog. I'm taking them things back.
Hey,
boy.
He walked in with the beats and pigeon toe. I said, yeah, I'm about to break him in.
Hey, them Nike Reeboks now, ain't they?
I'm gonna be raggedy, son.
Oh man. Okay. All right, man. Hey, good show, guys. I really appreciate you guys putting aside the time to come set it up. I really enjoyed it. Y'all boys got anything else? We headed out of here.
Episode 6.
Hey, in the words of my daughter, subscribe. And something else she say, but yeah, subscribe.
like and subscribe, man.
Like and subscribe.
I was gonna ask y'all, dang, it's too late now because we're gonna close it out. Since we're talking about black women.
Save for next week.
All right.
I'm gonna say go.
Hey, save for next week. Someone's got to work in the morning.
We all gotta work in the morning.
Oh, my bad. Y'all call that work? Y'all call that work?
Sure. Yeah, I gotta work in the morning.
All right, guys.
All right.